There you go, export.
Something like the export as you've mentioned, and they will be picking it off onto their last pick here for first drafting phase. Now,
he's been playing since 2019. That's 6 years that Chakno has been doing this for a living, and he knows that Asaga's Kachak, he would not die. Benny Cutie gets his Pyrock armor pop.
Yep, and that's 9 playoffs appearances too. But then Lancey going in, Super Prince has nowhere to run to. First blood for Lancey on this Lunox once more, but the Tsunami Slam gets committed onto the right target. Saida's nowhere to be found. And there's another kill that goes into the hands of King Kong.
Oh my god, Kirk going from target to target. Kelra dealing damage as well. All enough time for King Kong to take the turtle.
That was such a quick decision, and maybe it's also because of, oh, hold on.
Tsunami Slam!
Now that's an XP lane pickoff. We were just talking about it.
He's had it with this question of, so really who's the king of the jungle? It's him!
Individually,
he knows it's him!
Right, it's like individually they woke up. Brusco now deciding to pick the Kalea. Oh, he is a bit more decisive in terms of the pickoffs. Hold on though, there's the Firaga armor, he's intact. The last insanity we finally see it. Zaida actually gets the objective this time. Will Lancey survive though? He gets to walk away. The flicker knock up from Brusco. Lancey does not survive, and that's the last insanity just to escape. Kirk making things work as well. But so far, it's just TNC who lose a member!
Oh my god!
And it's no longer just one!
The Monster Mage!
This was what was lacking from them yesterday.
That's right. And now TNC are looking for a way to get into a dominant position. You need to get some offense in there. And Kelra pops that curtain call, throws it between Lancey and Trimar, almost takes down Lancey. Oh, he's gonna get punished hard.
Zaida.
And I'm telling you now, I get it. This is the right thing to do. If Lancey gets into position where his damage is real, and he can start acting as a threat magnet as well to Selena, so that, oh my god. Oh my!
There's another setup from Brusco. He's mad, I could feel it.
Yep.
Now there's a Mountain Shocker too.
It's a combo-wombo. You're gonna get hit by one of these things, these
Everyone
arrows.
else is able to look for openings even without Kirk starting things up. Brusco doesn't have the Tsunami Slam, but that's already enough to take out the Braga armor. There goes Kirk. He finds a 3-man setup, and every single member of Onyx just decides to go in. Betty Cutie keeping himself safe under the turret, but another knock-up, denying sight of his attempts, and the double for Kelra on the CC.
You know someone else who's had it does finally spawn, but King Kong's gonna take it away like their lunch money. Joy is in this category of junglers like Hayabusa, like Needed. Final slash on 3!
Now they're looking for action. Zaida trying to go from behind, but the Tsunami Slam was ready to deny him of another trade. They actually get to take down Trimar.
Mind you, did not have the time to get the damage reduction, did not have time to get some spell vamp, and that's the last insanity!
Oh my goodness, because of the brilliance, the arrow landed on Benny. And now Chakno's next. Zaida trying his best just to clear the ways, but it doesn't stop Onyx from clearing every single base turret left.
Mount Shocker by King Kong, threatening a TNC. There's a Tsunami Slam!
That's a fleeting time, Kalea. And Onyx will not prolong this game any longer. A 15-minute game that goes over to Onyx.
The Super Fam are back with their first win in the playoffs.
Over Ruby, that's a best choice.
Lock it in.
That's a best choice.
Okay, that's
I
going
like this. I don't understand this Mobius pick, by the way.
Maybe I'm more on the comfort.
They want to leave the lane and join this turtle fight, and that's what Kelra is doing. Look at how fast he's going. Brusco jumps on him, turtle gets pulled slightly over to TNC.
They're really trying to make things hard for Zaida here. He still has vision of the objective, though. Everybody jumping in, and who gets the turtle?
What?
It's Trimar who actually gets it. The Deadly Cat does so much damage to Onyx, though, because Benny Cutie joins the fight as well. And Lancey takes a kill on Kelra.
The Phoenix Army come alive. You can't give more gold over to TNC. They're up 1,000 gold now, and they're owning this turtle pit. Mount Shocker by King Kong. 3 more jumps on Kelra.
He's liking how his passive is almost always active because of the blink skills. But now Chakno going in gets punished instead. There's the Infernal Pursuits from Trimar though, but he gets dragged all the way in between their 2 turrets. Kirk fighting back. It's a double kill for him already. Lancey though using his ultimate. Will he get to buy the the trade. What? The damage from Benny Cutie. Not when I'm in this spot, not if I'm ONIC and I have a bit of catching up to do. And even if you have so many potential crowd control sources, if you put yourselves up close, then that's not going to be a good thing either. Super Prince already using him. Oh, what? How was Lancey caught there?
A sudden risk on King Kong. So between him and Zyda, there still is a chance that if ONIC can find a good position, they could steal this Lord.
Because now TNC are the ones holding it, so maybe stealing the objective will be the way to go. Super Prince, though, already forcing the brilliance out of Lancey. But Kellera, look at the amount of crowd control they're able to use onto 3mar. That's going to be a kill over to ONIC. Deadly catch and the retribution from TNC to take that objective.
TNC just had too much.
And come from behind, but I'm pretty sure TNC already know that. They have vision. Lancey already sees Kirk. Chaknu, though, already half HP. What's the plan for TNC here? The plan is to just keep disrupting and zoning as Zyda takes the objective. But it's not just zoning that they do. They take out King Kong and Brusco too.
I can imagine the communications. Let him hit the traceless. Let him in. And TNC punished now 3mar chasing down Kirk.
Kirk's trying to run away. It's a Uranus he can.
What? Off camera, Fringe gets popped. Mid lane's gonna go down. There's very little things that can stop a Bane from taking your structures. We're at 7K up now.
3mar actually went in there. Zyda's going to provide the follow-up. 3mar gets traded out, and they finally take the base turret. But Lancey will have to say goodbye as well. ONIC defend as much as they can. King Kong still alive. Does TNC still force this?
All right, Prince looking for a target. Can't exactly use IMU while you're in the air. Gets that deadly catch, takes care of that Lord. But they lose their last inhibitor up top.
Okay, they just force the base turrets at least. Magic Sentry revealing Chaknu, but there's the conceal play still. ONIC might want to look for something, and it's Benny Cutie that they're trying to go after. But they spot Zyda, and they have to back away.
Kong traceless in just for them to kill him again.
Yeah, but look at how Prince and Brusco are holding this rush. Oh no, the Flicker Raging Sandstorm doesn't connect, and Kellera actually gets targeted by Zyda over here. King Kong is looking to be next. Another Thorn Rose successfully takes him down, and Chaknu's blocking everybody.
They use Benny as bait, and Zyda gets a triple. He's on Brusco.
A failed attempt now turned to this. A flicker from Benny, and they're not letting him go back home.
With Kirk left on the map, there's no way this Uranus defends.
Godlike for Zyda as he gets a hold of the Lancelot. TNC are not letting us have a sweep.
1-1.
Count, there's 4 heroes in this lineup.
Now he's back. Out for redemption, out for revenge for his ex-Borg. Midnight.
A lot better for the X-Borg now, though, compared to game 1. Oh, hold on. Kirk against 3mar.
Oh my God!
The Shah!
The Shaw!
The Shah!
The Shaw takes him down!
I do not want to go 1v1 against you don't ever again, Zyda. Nearly got a kill there. Good boy. But look at where Zyda's farming now.
He's farming on their side of the jungle. Even Kellera's struggling. One more thing to add. Oh my God, they catch Chaknu heavy spin.
Oh, their Vitalize is there, but those were endless vengeances from Kirk. It's the MSC Akai Arlot all over again.
Lancelot at home, but 3mar finds sweet revenge.
Export finally gets to join. What could you expect? It's not going to be easy for ONIC to start things off, but instead it's TNC who starts everything. Brusco already using the AOG.
Even get to use the Black Dragon form. Now Onyx repositioned, going for the turtle.
Now with 3mar gone, there's no Black Dragon form, but that's a surprise. Final slash. Benny Cutie also throwing out those flames, and he gets the turtle. How did that happen? It's Benny who secures the objective for TNC.
Without a retribution. I mean, Zyda helped for sure, but in the thick of things, it's that last insanity. Now in comes the Black Dragon form.
And he's just going to zone every single member of ONIC in an attempt to take this mid turret, but 3mar. That
Lancey was short on Shaw, and he gets taken down by Fritz.
As much as he can. Onyx starting to be a lot more aggressive now, though, but does King Kong get the purple
It
buff?
went to Lancey.
What?
Lancey took it.
And Zaida got his!
All the purple go to the Phoenix army. Off camera, Kelra takes down Betty. That's just to the right of the curtain.
They have
The kind of lineup that they have doesn't need to sync up. Like, it's a fighter lineup. So everything has to happen all together. Black Dragon form, starts it up, turns out a quarter of his health.
But I guess it can't be too messy either. But Benny Cutie, oh no, Zaida really takes this objective. Everybody's just pulled back in. Benny Cutie takes down Brusco. Last Insanity already committed. And the heavy spin was used just to escape. So now they don't really get to sync up anything.
See, that's what I'm...
There are so many ways for TNC to deal with Onyx main damage. And right now, every single one of them can efficiently zone out ONIC if they want to. Brusco couldn't even come close. Zaida takes the Lord, but they trade Chaknu. Both roamers are down, but could they get more? Because this is last Insanity from Benny Cutie!
Bang! Finds two! Fritz and Kelra full!
Amount of damage, but again, I guess that's the keyword. It's just a decent amount of damage. Nothing that Benny Cutie couldn't really recover from, but they get to force out the Crimson Beacon. But does Chaknu want to look for a target? They don't know where King Kong is too, by the way. King Kong gets spotted though, and now they flush them out. ONIC could not come any close, and Chaknu is willing to be the sacrifice.
The same play. King Kong, 3, 2, 1, go shoot, gets a heavy spin.
Benny Cutie still has his immortality. Kirk finding the setup onto 2. The damage might just be enough right now, but 3 more knocks up so many. But TNC, with 2 members down, might not force the fight anymore, not unless they actually want to.
Benny Cutie, no Baraga armor, in comes Zaida. Enough damage to disincentivize ONIC from pushing forward.
At least Benny Cutie, we mentioned, is the important target.
Traction pulse already used. Chaknu rolling around. 3 more holding on to the Black Dragon form. Checks in on that long brush. Chaknu pops that Baksha ult. Puissance. Oh wow, these two are just holding out. Lord at half health.
They're fighters, and they keep fighting. No one's going down while Zaida just keeps holding the objective. That's the final slash finally committed onto Benny Cutie, though he still has a bit of Braga armor, but he will use the last Insanity effectively on 3, as 3 more and Lancey just go for the chase and take down ONIC 1 by 1.
2 for 1, and Brusco will not survive 2 kills for Lancey. It's just King Kong and Kelra left.
You were looking for the stacks, and now he got 2 kills. TNC, they want to take down the base turrets. We're 19 minutes in, and they might just go straight for the base.
They can't do this. It's not enough firepower to defend.
Virag armor's back. Last Insanity, Kelra's bursted down. King Kong takes out Chaknu, but he's next. The Phoenix army are at match point.
He looks gold, I believe. You take a different mid. No!
He locks it in. It's going to be a Natan gold lane.
It's a small lead for the Super Fam. And the conservative play from Super Prince allows Zaida to tweet out and take the small camp. Chaknu on his back, the knock by Brusco.
Oh, that's a flicker already forced out from the Mamba. So ONIC might have a slight upper hand here, but Kirk doesn't have his level 4 yet.
There's a Mount Shocker. King Kong sees them all. Turtle at half health.
I'm so not used to a Gatot in the EXP lane, but it is what it is. Right now, who will get the turtle? It's King Kong! A clutch knockup from Brusco, denying him that off cam, though Kelra goes down, and now ONIC are trying to look for more. They take down 3 more.
Yeah.
I don't know if the flicker was just able to force his way through.
That means Kelra overstayed.
But then he has...
Because you see, Entropy is used up. To be fair, it did not cost him too much. Yeah. It put him down maybe 200 gold. Up top though, Kirk.
It's just very uncharacteristic of the gold standard.
Oh
but Chaknu! We did highlight Chaknu, but so far everything's working out for ONIC. Their farm-heavy heroes are getting the farm that they need. Kirk trying to disrupt another knockup. Oh! Zaida doesn't get to use his retribution. He's the first one taken out from TNC. Brilliance already committed by Lancey. and they're forced to hug.
Oh.
They're mid lane tier 1, but
For ONIC to just be super macro-centric, then Cutie pulls Kelra out. The rest of ONIC collapse on him.
Oh, King Kong's able to deal with Benny. Throne of Ruin catching King Kong. Nobody has the traceless, but the fast and execution from Zaida. But he gets to receive the way of the dragon. 2 junglers down, but 3 Mars chasing after everyone. But he'll have to gleam out.
2 for 1. Finally, TNC gets something in the exchange. Kelra's not done. Almost takes down Lancey. He gets
A much faster jungler in terms of getting what's needed, but another kick from Brusco turns into a casualty for TNC. 3mar.
synergies to find themselves. That's why we see this odd Gatot Gacha XP lane. They just decided, hey, Kirk, just ruin their backline. Just go find a way to stop them from doing what they're doing.
Yeah, it's odd, but it's what ONIC wants to play, and now they find another kill. Chapnu couldn't get things done. Mountain Shocker still not used by King Kong. He's waiting for the right opportunity. Brusco goes in, but that's just about it. He doesn't need to do much. He just shows himself there. And been able to do in terms of turrets was just damage the top lane tier 1. Another kick from Brusco.
AOG helping secure the kill on Chaknu. The Mamba is a non-factor in Game 4. Blink and you'll miss it. ONIC, I have to clear these bushes so my cores can farm. Like, where do you put yourself if you're in the Mamba's shoes? It's a lose-lose.
Such a struggle for the Mamba right now. We don't even get to see a successful Raging Sandstorm come in just yet. Maybe the most they could rely on is a counter-engage for Onyx attempts. But they're not risking it just yet. They're just trying to clear the base turrets.
The Super Pepper in the base. Top and bottom have fallen. Mid follows through. Super Fam, ONIC, PH, they smell blood in the water.
You can feel the micro decisions coming in. There's just so much damage right now from King Kong. Chapnu's already half HP. TNC clear the Lord, but Kelra just went for the base!
The drops of more back in. The
Best draft of the series, even for both sides.
Now we're talking for the final game.
to a small lead for the opponents. And if you give your opponents these little inches, they can walk away with a mile. Look at that, an early Mount Shocker. Here comes King Kong.
Oh, now that's a flicker from Fritz. He can't escape Zaida. And Zaida had his eyes on him. Not force it anymore.
All right, Zaida's holding on to that retribution.
ONIC can't fight this. They don't have their level 4s just yet. Zaida steals it away. A flicker from 3mar. He'll try to walk to safety. ONIC tries to punish him. That's the Mountain Shocker. Oh my goodness. Off-cam kill from Lancey. On to Prince.
Lancey with the help of Chaknu kills. Woke up. Benny after games. Oh my god, tech charge.
And that's a successful flicker tech charge that we see from the Mamba. Brusco jumping in, unbreakable just in time. Nearly got caught in that wall. Kelra not in a good spot either. And so is King Kong.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he's back.
Oh, Chaknu doesn't land the tech charge. But because of that, King Kong has no way to go. Zaida
To unlock that. But he can't do it alone. They're gonna have to get nothing short of a miracle. I don't think the game is built the same way as it was.
Oh,
Kirk with the flicker.
Brusco actually jumped in there, but was it gonna be worth it? Because Zaida just dealt with every single member of ONIC trying to attack from a distance.
What were they thinking?
From getting to do that exact same run and achievement, if not more.
They are 10,000 gold up, and they're about to break into ONIC PH's base. Look at this, King Kong! He's got too much on him. 3mar, flickers out!
He's still alive! ONIC don't even get the kill on 3mar. Zaida Thorn Rose. Keep up! They have a full wave approaching their base, but ONIC get to deal with it for now.
Bottom lane, maybe they're gonna be up next. King Kong very low, gets taken down by Zaida.
King Kong can't survive that. 26 minutes before we see the Sigma jungler back. Could this be it?
That's way too long. ONIC need all 5 members to defend.
He hides behind, or he hides in the bush for now.
All right, get a recall. All ults, all battle spells online. One final fight.
What's the call gonna be? Does Chakna want to go in? He finally does it! Knocks up 3! Metacutie takes 1 base down.